My name is Frans, and what I do is that I have a passion of seeing a better Indonesia, and one thing that I believe is when the tri-sectors, the leaders from the tri-sectors, working nicely together, then Indonesia can have a better chance to be improved. So what I do is I have a passion of seeing people are finding their callings. So most of the times I facilitate, I work with people in many organizations, corporates, government, and civil society. What really attracted me to come to Forum, again with the questions that Otto was sharing about the time, the threshold that we are now living, as if the old is about to die, yet the new is not yet born. So I'm in that threshold as well. Seeing all the facts that's now happening in the world, the collapse of financial systems, the collapse of healthcare systems in many parts of the world, and especially in my place, Indonesia, where there are so massive imbalance being exposed in front of our eyes, and the level of ignorance of people that lives in the city, and just closing their eyes, seeing the marginalized fishermen, people who live not in the cities, that disturbed me a lot. So I want to be part of that, of finding the solutions of how can we put in place a better systems that can sustain us as a human being living in this planet. And eventually I feel that I'm playing part or taking a contributions in passing on a better Indonesia for my daughters. I have two daughters, 10 and 7. So I would really taking efforts or making efforts in passing on a better place to live for my daughters. So that's the reasons why I'm taking part in this forum, to find that jewels, to find that crack that I feel that we collectively can leverage and start making a leapfrog, creating a new model in many parts of the systems, and show to the world that yeah, there are many paths. We don't need to search the one path. There are many paths that we all need to go out and look for it and search. So this is an adventure for me. Being in the forum to me is an adventure. It's fun, it's joyful, yet it's mysterious and exciting. What breaking through so far for me is the fact that all of this time, the biggest enemy that we are facing is actually our own mental models. We need to confront that, our own mental models, and communicate that freely and smoothly without judgment to each other. So that's, to me, it's the I assume at the time, before Otto was showing the end process, I was assuming that all of us embarking from that point going through the U. But in fact, we all actually embarking from our stuckness, our own stuckness at the end process. So bringing to the level where the U should start, it takes another effort. And that's how we should start, from my viewpoint. We need to understand and recognize our own mental blocks in creating the change that we all want to see. What I do, I usually go into the space of stillness. I will try to suppress my voice of judgment, my voice of cynicism. I try to really recognize that all of things that I usually would immediately react and give response, I will suspend that. I will try to suspend that. And through going through that moment of stillness, it increases my awareness to manage that force of the old self to come out and put it away a bit and looking from the different view. Oh, that's me. That's the old me. So I would like to see a different kind of me. What kind of a different response that I can give to the situations. So that's a practice that I do, and I try to do every day in dialogue, in conversations. That's the way I try to recognize my mental models, my mental blocks. What's emerging? New energy, new hopes, new perspectives, new symptoms, new movement. So that's what I see emerging right now. So we just need to be more attentive to look into that new waves that now starting to come in. And it's not only a wave, it's a big wave. It's like tsunami. With all the technology also on the social media, we just need to be ready. Something is coming. Something is about to be born. And we all need to take a stand with smile and take our own contributions to create that new for a better world for our children's children. So that's to me what is emerging right now. Well, a lot, because I see people from many sectors coming in, and I'm always passionate to see how people from different background, from different sectors, start to open up and start to build a different level of respect and different level of trust, as such that it creates a different level of opportunities that is emerging in front of us. So that is what important, and that is what really speak to me personally. And seeing this whole group coming together, it's confirmed my belief that this is the way we should live in the 21st century. This is the way if we want to have a sustainable planet, to embrace diversity, to leverage on diversity and the uniqueness of every one of us. So it confirms my belief that yes, we can do something beautifully together through our differences.